Our world. Our cosmos.
How did it all start?
Since the beginning of time, humans have been trying to answer this.
How did it all start?
How have the cosmos, the universe, the planets been created? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
We researched the question and decided to present Hesiod's view.
Hesiod lived in the 2nd, 8th to 7th century before Christ, a couple of centuries after the great poet Homer.
Hesiod's gift to humanity are his books, Works and Days, Theogony, and Sin of Hercules.
Theogony is about the birth of the gods and final domination of Zeus as king of the gods.
Just like Homer, he too first thanks the muses and then tells the story of the world and God.
According to Hesiod's epic Theogony, in the beginning there was cows, who later gave birth to Eros and Night.
Just like that, out of nowhere.
That's what Hesiod says. There are two of them made give birth of ether and day.
Wow, of the dark and the light.
Then Either and they mated and gave birth to Gaia, Eros, Tartarus, and Pontus.
Eros never had any kids. Gaia, on the other hand, couldn't stop giving birth to kids all the time.
She was unstoppable.
Gaia, the earth, created as her equal, the star-filled Uranus, the sky, to protect her all around.
She wanted to cover her children the high mountains. She shaped the throne of all gods and Pelagos.
Then she mated with Uranus, and they became the parents of all gods.
You are joking.
No, it's true. Actually, Uranus was so into her. Gaia, he wouldn't allow her any space to break.
He became oppressive and demanding, like a spoiled kid.
He wanted Gaia, the earth, all for himself, and
Every time they had a baby. He would promptly send it away from the face of earth.
Wait.
Into the depth of the earth, the abyss, the kingdom of Tartarus.
The prison of gods never received daylight.
This way, he felt his throne would be safe, and his kids wouldn't overthrow him.
of course all this was to the dismay of Gaia.
Yes, she was really sad and very angry.
Naturally.
Uranus with Gaia gave birth to Kronos. Kronos.
The Titans governed the world for ages and set the rules for societies.
Titans' offspring were many gods that ruled later.
Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, Hestia, etc.
The earth, Gaia, also gave birth to the wild, cold-hearted Cyclops, who created and presented to Zeus as a gift the lightning and thunder.
Gaia, the earth, was highly respected as mother of gods and humans.
The happiness Uranus felt outraged the earth.
The earth finally came up with the idea to create a heavy metal steel sickle to use like a sword.
Why? Can you guess?
She then secretly visited her sons in the prison of Tartarus, turning to her sons for help.
She encouraged them, saying,
My dear sons, fathered by a heartless being, if you wish to take revenge and punish your father for his unspeakable, wicked behavior, I will show you the way.
You do it.
Who, me? No, you do it.
However, they were overwhelmed with fear and remained speechless.
Then the cunning, fearless son, Kronos, showed courage and promised his timid mother, Earth, to take revenge for her and punish his father.
He declared, I will do it. I feel no remorse, for he has been cruel to all his children.
The earth felt deep relief and immediately hid him a better cloak.
Took him away from prison,
Showed him the weapon,
and revealed his plan.
So, when later Uranus, followed by the dark night,
Came to Earth, trying to hug her.
Kronos emerged behind him, the long, sharp sword sickling in hand, and swiftly cut off his father's Uranus' genitals. He let them fall into the ocean. Uranus was set far away from the earth. In the meantime, the blood drops that fell onto the earth gave birth to scary beings like the Erinyes, giants, and the Nymphalias. As for the genitals, after traveling here and there in the sea, they arrived first at the island of Kythera in the Aegean Sea, and later at Cyprus, where finally they gave birth to the goddess Venus, Aphrodite.
She was named Aphrodite after the sea frog, Aphros.
Eros and Myldoreos stood by her side as soon as she was born and was lifted up into the gods.
Her traits were love, laughter, and mesmerizing people.
The night got busy, and many more gods and goddesses emerged, which set the basic ideas for the birth and development of philosophy.
Like pain, oath, lies, famine, sleep, death, dreams, fate, old age, conflict, deceit, nemesis, and many more.
Two titans, Thean and Hyperon, gave birth to the moon, Selene,
The sun, Ilios,
and dawn, Eos.
His sister Rhea got married and became parents to Hestia, Demetra, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, and Pluto.
Like his father Uranus.
Kronos was afraid his sons would envy his power
And tried to overthrow him to take the throne. So he decided not to imprison them.
as they could escape one day as he had done.
So what did he decide to do?
He ate his son. That way he felt sure they would never return his food.
How sick, and they were gods.
So when Rhea was about to give birth to Zeus, she went to grave. With the help of the king, Dorsey managed to hide Zeus in a cave. Zeus grew up safely in that cave, hiding from his death. Didn't Kronos ask Rhea about the baby when it was born? How could she hide the birth?
Right, she was clever.
She wrapped up in a big blanket, a rock, and presented it to Kronos as his son Zeus.
Kronos, of course, swallowed the baby. The rock instantly without even looking at it.
When he felt like vomiting, he threw the baby rock far away.
It went to the earth and is said to be the unfather of the earth Gaia.
When Theos grew into an adult, he thought of revenge.
He tricked his father and gave him a herb to drink. That made him vomit out and release all his sons.
Once gods were still alive,
With his brothers and sisters by his side, Theos fought against the Titans.
Overthrew them.
And established his kingdom on Mount Olympus.
The greatest first rulers of the world were Uranus and Gaia, Kronos and Rhea, Zeus and Hera. These gods inspired astronomers who named the planets, galaxies, and space in general after them. The planets we know today have ancient gods and heroes' names.
Congratulations to everyone. That was a quick look at
one. And look at the audience. A great audience. Okay. And very, very good. Bravo.
And of course you.
Okay, we'll have to thank you. The best group. Thank you very much, everyone. You're very, very cooperative, and I know we're going to take a quiz now. We're going to play a game, have fun. We play as we are dressed. You can enjoy it as you are. We're going to play a game. And the teachers, you can participate, you can watch us if you want. You can be the jury, whatever you like. We'll see how it goes, yes. They're going to split into 4 groups, and we'll see how. I want you to form groups based on your country of origin first, and then you're going to separate and cooperate in groups where you will mix all 4 countries in each group. So stand in your home country group first, and then I'll show you how to split. A is for the first option, the first answer. B, the second one. When I ask you, you decide as a group if the answer is A or B, and you lift the card, A or B, depends on your answer. You have 2 choices every time. Okay? So you use A and B. One person in the group is going to hold the papers, and the rest of you tell them which one to lift. Please, muses and gods, inspire me, so I write what you want me to write. So you pray to God now to get the answers right. All muses. Memory game. Ready? Hold up and show your answer. Question. When did Hesiod live? Hold up your answer. B. A. Okay. What does the name Hesiod's name? A, B, B, A. Let's see. A. What's the title of the book, the play you acted down? A, B, A. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
Which god dominated, Kronos or Zeus?
No, we had none of them.
B,
B, B,
B, B, and B. What was created first? Take or nine? B, 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 B. Who's the child of Ether and Day? God or Gaia? B, B. Show me your B's. B. Okay. Next question.
Mr. Champion.
Say or B? B. Let's see. What players are the names?
Mr. Champion.
Eros or Air?
Come on, the final one. La última. Let's go. Última.
Kronos was a giant or a titan?
B.
Vamos!
Hey, those are not in the quiz.
It is.
No.
They're not. No tenemos la hoja, B.
A or B?
No, it's false, it's B.
No. What was she born from?
From the balls.
The sun?
It's A.
No, B.
Uranus was Poseidon's father. Who was Poseidon's father? Uranus or Uranus?
It's B. It's B. I'm sure. It's B.
Poseidon.
The winning group is Aphrodite. Zeus. Poseidon. Aphrodite is planet. Poseidon is planet.
Neptune.
Neptune. Very good.
Thank you.
Uranus is planet. Saturn. What else do we have? Uranus is
Jupiter.
no. Zeus is Jupiter. What other gods did we have? Aphrodite
is Venus.
We said that.
Mars.
Gaia. Mercury. Very good. You're doing great. Okay. Thank you very much. So you are all winners.
You've been here almost an entire week, and you've barely heard any Greek music. Is that true? Yeah. So, I've prepared something for you. It's a Greek song, one of my favorite Greek songs, and I've decided to bring 5 unique friends with me. Do you want to meet them? Οι κόκκινες, οι πράσινες, οι θαλασσιές, οι χάτερες, στα χέρια χτες έφερανε 10 λεβέντες άντρες. Φέρατε κόκκινη παρελαχή στις κόκκινιάς τις μάτερες. Οι κόκκινες, οι πράσινες, οι θαλασσιές, οι χάτερες. Στο γη σου έζησαν περνάς και πέψε τα παιχνίδια σου και μη μας τυραννάς. Κοκκίνα τα πράσινα, τα μπλε τα βραχιόλια, τρελανάν τα πετραλώνα και κάψαν τα σεβόλια. Όταν βρέθη ο παστοράς, θα κλαίει η καρδιά μου η δόλια. Τις κοκκινές, τις πράσινες, τις θαλασσιές, τις χάτερες. Βγάλε τα στολίδια σου πω, βάζεις σαν να περνάς και πάψε τα παιχνίδια σου και μη μας τυραννάς.
I don't know him. I really don't know. Why are you here?
Oh my God.
Okay, we thank everyone for his great performance. And the people you saw on screen are famous old singers. He used to sing the song, and he improvised, he imitated to be his voices. He tried to sound like them. So the Greek students understood what was going on. I'm explaining it for the other countries. They are famous singers of Greece, and he was imitating their voices. Okay. Thank you very much, Timon. It was great.
No, good times never last forever. So I suppose that everyone, I hope everyone had a great time with us. We have. And hopefully we will meet again someday in the future, near future. I hope you learn, first of all, something about our culture, about how we communicate, socialize with each other, and hopefully we all learn that we are all humans with many, many similarities, that no one should divide us, with no way. And we also should be together as friends and not as enemies. I think that Erasmus and Europe has this meaning, us to be friends, to learn together, to be together, to think together, draw together, dance together, play theater together, film, and etc.
And be happy together.
And be happy. So, the last part, I would like to call Mr. Miguel, our coordinator. School library to say something.
Thank you for coming here. Thank you for being as you are. Thank you for enjoying this activity, this mobility. Thank you for participating.
Eva Deria Molina. Diego Bedina Perez. Víctor de Rosario Rodríguez. Casey Ortega García. Andrea María Pérez. Salma Morales Tacoronte. Irene López. Irene Mendoza Meteros.
Hidaira.
Será un marcador del libro.
Thank you. Ed Nagar Farouk.
We're so lucky today.
Marcelo Lorenzo. Conti Daniele. Polschieri Andrea. Alanis Capital. Cicatelo Giulia. And I would like both Ana Maria Salvo and these are difficult for me now. Stanford over Aunescu Sara Teodora. Vasily David David. Micaelescu Andrei Canet. Carlos María Andrea. Dimitrov Naris Andrei. María Verónica Irín. We are many.
Take your time.
Okay. This is mine. This the life of the Thank you very much, Mr. Misothiropoulou Elena. Pedro Costandina. Melanie Natalia. Alexis Zorin. Σωτήρη Άννα Μαρία. Αγγλέζου Ιρένη. Αγγλέζου Ευθυμία. Alexia is not with us, okay? Alexia! Series Demosthenes. Παπαϊωάννου Κωνσταντίνου. Βορειοπούλου Όλγα. Παπαζαφύρη Μαριλένη. Η Ειρήνη είναι μαζί μας στην οργανέφη. Γεια χαρά Ειρήνη. Κυριάκου Νάγια. Λογοθέτης Ευγένιος. Χοντρόγλου Ιακής. Δίπλα ζωή. Γεωργίου Μελίνα. Κρητικού Βάσκα. Κότσι Δώρα. Κολυνιάκος Δημήτρης.
We shall give one of these to you.
No.
Please.
Now I am expecting Sublaya. In 10 minutes, I hope. If you like, just put some music
And dance.
And